Welcome everyone to Let's Play Okami HD Episode 41. I am your host, Ultra Director Jester. I am not gonna fill in all of these trees. We have a lot of stuff to do today. I mean a lot of stuff to do today. Like, first, right off the bat, we have an enemy. These are clay soldiers, and they're pretty annoying. Not really. It doesn't take a whole lot to kill them. They're just stronger versions of imps, really. And their floral finish is the Veil of Mist. Very helpful against these guys. Don't forget to piss on them to get an extra Demon Fang. Still good to get as many as we can. Alright, let's just take these guys out. So like I said, we have a lot of stuff to do today. This might be a bit of a long episode, but bear with me on this one. I don't think I got it. Alright, so there's that one. Take out that guy, and there we go. That was a bit of a inconvenience, certainly. Well, now that we are in Shinshu Field in the past, it's, sort of a little bit like the Shinshu field that we know today. There are a lot of subtle differences. We can only be here exactly once, and unfortunately we don't have... For these rocks, we can't really break them. It's very important to get as many clovers as you can. I'm gonna see if I can pick any others out here. Let's just see. This is really the only chance we have to be here, so any clover that we find is a good thing indeed. Because each one is worth 30 praise. There's really no way past there, so... The field is very, very restrictive, and there's a lot less to do. But that's okay, because, like I said, there's so much crap that needs to be done. Running through the gate gives us a chest, which doesn't really have anything important, but a silver pocket watch. It's a pretty rare one to find, so it's a good thing we got that one. Well, we did. Can't get that clover. Dodge these guys. Damn, another clover we can't get. It's a sub-power to the power slash that we can't really... that we just haven't gotten yet. Been too busy playing the game, you know? So they're just little odds and ends here. I don't think there's much change in the enemies, really. Yeah, well, even though these guys appeared 100 years ago, I think we will be finding them in the future as well. It's a great way to just get some extra coins, really. This money is a thing we're gonna be needing later on. And there we go. That's... Oh, that's 3 in 1. Awesome. Again, big boost of money. Every little bit helps. But, I'm not going to show any grinding on this Let's Play. That'll take forever. But here is another clover. It's not really a bad thing if you don't get those clovers that we missed, but it's just better if you do get them, but this just makes things easier. Alright, let's see. Oop. Still can't get that one. There's one more over here. We can't go that way, because that way leads to Agata Forest 100 years ago, and, well, from that point, it just didn't exist back then. No fucking way. That's the last one I can get here. So now it's time to head to the Moon Cave. Heading down here, we have ourselves 2 trees and a chest. Don't worry, there's no stray beads around here, so we're not missing anything in particular. Just a few odd treasures, and of course all the praise that we'll need. And etched glass, another good one. We'll be selling these a little bit later on. I think that there is just one more clover on the other side here. There we go. So even without that power-up, that's still a good, like, what, 90 praise? 120 praise, even? That's pretty good. And we're only gonna get more as it goes on. But now, let's head into the Moon Cave and get to the crew of this episode. There's gonna be a lot of cutscenes. There's gonna be a lot of fighting. I'm gonna try and cut it down as much as I can to keep the pace going pretty well, but... yeah. It's just... you'll see. But first... guarding the way to the Moon Cave is a Dogu. Well, two Dogus, really. These guys aren't exactly particularly difficult, just a little bit annoying. Use Veil of Mist and your Rosary and your Glaive, and you really should have that much issue. Just might take some time, because they got really high defense, being made of stone and all. You know, that might do it. So I can hit them both at once, but it's not. Just receive the full attack of my Rosary then. Their floor finisher is the Power Slash, which gets you 3. Very nice. And 3 more, for good measure. Or is that 4? Oh yeah, that was 3. And we got a Golden Peach out of the deal too. Extra 40,000 yen in our pocket. Nice. Alright, well, that was interesting. Let's continue. To a long-ass cutscene. Years ago. Well, I wasn't trying back then. Thank you soon for recapping, those of you just tuning in. Sure. Yeah, so really, it'd be more of a triumph if I defeated Orochi 100 years later, because he'd be, you know, pissed off and all that, rowing for revenge against me. I figured he'd be at his peak, but well, guess not. Ironically, this is more how the actual tale of Orochi went, when Susanoo actually dressed as a maiden and lured Orochi to bring him to his moon cave. I guess. The problem is, it's Nagi doing this. It's really weird. It's strange. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, it makes sense that Susanoo and Nagi are the same, because I'm pretty sure Susanoo is Izanagi's son. Am I right, post-text? Okay. This is just a literal carbon copy of the last time we were here. Oh. And just like last time, we're locked in again. Yeah, peak condition, sure. So yes, what they're literally telling you to do now is they want you to fight Orochi again. Again! You know what the worst part is? This isn't even the last time we're gonna fight him. Because we gotta fight him a third time later on. But this is 100 years ago, so I guess it counts now. I mean, we even got the sake for it and everything. It is going to be the exact same fight over again. I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense in a story perspective, and it's kind of epic to go back to 100 years ago and defeat Orochi again as your past self, as your present self. But it's the same damn fight again, I promise you. Watch, after this cutscene. Oh, you got it right. Close the doors. It only took you till now to realize that Leika was there, Oki? The missing Ponko girl that we've been trying to search for the past 3 months. There she is. How did she wind up on a demonic altar 100 years ago in the past? How strange. It's the same thing. But it's the real deal because it already happened, so now it's for real. Sure, buddy. You gotta remember one thing, Oki. This is Shintoist mythology. You're an Ainu. Ainu is a different mythology. And you can't cross mythologies like that. Like, you can't have Jesus Christ going to kill Zeus, so you know what's going to happen? Alright, well, Oki's making a fool of himself. Let's just get this boss fight ready. Alright, so here goes. There's 2 stages of this fight. The first one, we actually have to dodge their attacks. Oh god. Actually dodge them. Then they roar. Then you put the sake in their mouth, just like usual. And it takes twice to make them drunk. This is gonna take a little bit of time. You have to wait for their attack, then they get drunk. There's one down. Let's go to the next one. Actually, let's not go to that guy, because that guy drains your, yeah. Let's go to this guy instead. Because the darkness guy over there spits out blooms that, well, they drain your magic. But here, we can just do that. This guy's kind of an idiot anyway. For the second time, we get him drunk. And there you go. This is the poison guy, I suppose. The poison head. Really difficult to avoid his shit, but who cares? This fight is so tedious. Then, a third time. And that makes them all drunk. Now run like hell back to the firehead. Climb back up. And then, okay, use Veil of Mist. Quickly pause. Tools. Let's see, I got one. Let's see. Let's increase our attack power so we can take down this fucking thing as quickly as we can. And there we go. Gone. But now, now the real fight begins. Now I'm gonna edit this extensively, but here's pretty much how every fight is gonna go. They're gonna roar, not even do their elemental attack power. They're gonna get drunk, then they're gonna fall to the ground, at which point, do Veil of Mist to constantly attack. And if you just keep renewing Veil of Mist, because now you have Veil of Mist this time, it will always affect the head, and it will not get back up. It just won't get back up. There, see, there's one down, 7 to go. And now I'm going to cut them all together in this one small video so we can just get on to the Let's Play. So here we go! Don't forget, this is also a great time to use your Infinity Stones, so that way you can continue to use Veil of Mist on your downed opponent. That way you'll never run out of power and you won't have to go through any unnecessary cycles. They're done. What a redundant ass fight. Anyway, like I was saying, Oki, because you're of a different mythology, you can't defeat monsters from other mythologies. See? Continuity doesn't allow it! That it would also kind of fuck up history a little bit, too. Like I said, it's exactly the same fight. Again, just like last time, because here we go with this quick time of, anyway, like I said, same thing with this, quick time event nonsense. We gotta do the power slash at the right time, and there's less of a window now than ever. There's practically unlimited continues, so it's okay. Let's see if I can do it all in one go, because, like I said, the window is pretty ridiculous. Oh, one more thing. Boku Nenjin actually means quiet, unsociable person. So, it's like he named his sword Milk Toast. Oh yeah, this is exactly what happened 100 years ago. We're watching the legend happen right in front of our eyes. What do you know? Jeez, why don't you paint it as soon? What are you, some kind of painter or something? Alright, our turn. Make the moon appear. There we go. Makes sense. Okay, so maybe it's not the exact same fight. I mean, the sword's way cooler in this instance. So is it the point that Oki couldn't defeat him because the gods, mainly me, wouldn't let him? Oh, anyway, Blade of Truth, Nagisa, here goes! There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh shit, 6, last one, and 7. Ah, got it, good. Gotta be quick on that shit. If you fail once, he gets all beaten up and stuff. It's kinda cool. Well, that was kind of awesome. And you know what's even cooler? I kinda get his sword. This is a very, very important weapon. Lightning power. That's the important thing. We're gonna need that for later. For a special stray bee that's very difficult to get. Oh, hi, Liko. Look at that excellent world building. We just seen it right in front of our eyes, but now it has to re-describe it in beautiful, picturesque language. And all of a sudden, it just feels more important, doesn't it? And also you get to see that really gruesome death scene. Oh god. That's some Mortal Kombat X shit. So Oki, feeling disgraced that he didn't get the kill, decided to go farm for solo XP back at his own place. Or something like that, I don't know. It's like when the sword glows silver, he can make a class change. Eh, it's not bad. Too bad I got hit a couple times. Oh well. It's gonna take a while to get back to present day, isn't it? You certainly did. It's actually a pretty admirable job. You did more than Susanoo did, so good on you, man. You did better than Susanoo. You know, the guy who actually slew Orochi in the actual tale. What about the whole Shiranui thing? Oh well, I'm pretty sure it's nothing. Anyway, we gotta get back to the Spirit Gate, which is gonna take a long time. It's gonna be really annoying. Gotta go follow Oki and see what he's up to, and we gotta get Lika back to her village as well, and uh-oh. Was that there the whole time? Oh dear. This is probably my favorite moment in the game, I think. The music, just seeing Shiranui for the first time. The entire game, you started from pretty much nothing as a fallen idol of a god who's been, you know, dead for like 100 years, apparently. You've been working up your own identity, but now, this is the moment where you get to see yourself, as Amaterasu, as, like, peak condition. That's what you strive for. That's what you want to be like. You're gonna be that once you get all your powers back. Because right now, you're about, like, 75% your full strength. That is, like, 100% your full power. That's the badass you're gonna fucking be. Been a little bit of a disquieting situation right now, but hey, it's important for the player, okay? But Shiranui was supposed to die there, but he didn't. But hey, can't worry about that right now. We gotta get going. Now it's like the entire reality of the moon cave is starting to break apart, and shit. We need to get going as fast as we can. We gotta bring Liga back to our hometown, and we gotta get back to our own time. It's gonna take forever. How long is it gonna take? Shit. How long is it gonna take? And we're there. I'm glad we got a trophy out of that, but it just feels kind of anticlimactic, doesn't it? You just defeated your arch-nemesis from 100 years ago. You saw yourself as the god you were meant to be, and then you run out of a corridor, and now you're back in your own time. So why did Lika go through the spirit gate? Well... Twin Rova, I mean the next boss, I mean Lechku and Nechku have appeared now. Yes, the two owls are the boss of the next dungeon, the actually last dungeon of the game, and it's by far my favorite, because it's the most challenging. But uh-oh. The day of darkness is almost here. I'm sure all this is too much for poor little Lika. Well, I'm the sun god, but I can apparently control the moon, the waves, the tide, the wind, ice, fire, everything, really. But now, we need Lika to go and fix this blizzard before even more horrible shit happens, so that way we can save the day, and it won't have to be the day of darkness, and we can continue to be the god of the sun! You gotta save your village, Lika! We got shit to do! Episode's almost over, come on! Alright, so Wepkir is the next place we're gonna be going. But we're gonna save that next time on Let's Play Okami HD. We've got ourselves a platinum check-in after the episode, so stay tuned for next time! Hey guys, welcome again to the Platinum Check-In. This is the first one for Season 3, man. This Let's Play is taking forever, so is this episode. But hey, let's just go through what we've gathered so far. We've got one more brush technique left. And, let's see. Doing alright in the travel guide. We're gonna worry about this more a little bit later, but we don't have very much left on that either. Most of them we're gonna get when we get our, sub-techniques, which will be, in later episodes. Bestiary, we've got, the Executioner Guardian. We've got, the Namahage. Enemies that we haven't seen in a long time. The Blade Namahage. And we've got the Clay Soldier. We just saw this today, actually. There are other clay varieties, but we'll be seeing them later on. Here's the Igloo Turtle. That fun guy you see in Kamui. And got a few more still. Got the Red Ogre. And I assume the Blue Ogre to go with it, of course. And then the Bull Charger, which is a sort of a combination of the two. And we've got the Bandit Spider, which was that sub-boss that we fought. And we've got the True Orochi as well. Mountain of Dark Spirits, Orochi. Isn't that clever? And a bunch over here. Evil Rao. That was a long while ago. How long has it been since I did a Platinum Check-In? Oki. Well, we already beat his ass quite handily. Nagi. We already beat him too. And the Dogu. We'll probably be seeing him a little later too. Oh man, this was a long time ago. And then the rest of the K9 Warriors. That's it for that. Moves. Still got a lot to catch up on there, but we'll get that in due time. Animals, we've actually finished. We got our bear, our crane, and our sheep. You don't have to get every animal for the platinum. I mean, if you want to, that's all on you. But, you know, that's just all the animals we got. Don't have to worry about feeding them anymore. Fish. Fuck that, we're gonna do it later. Treasures. We got tassels galore. Etched glass, pocket watch, and the white porcelain pot. We still got some more to get, though. Some of them only appear in, like, 1 or 2 places you can get anywhere, but we'll be picking them up, certainly, as we go along. And last but not least, stray beads. We've got a few left to get, but would you believe that the next ones we're gonna get are 97, 98, and 99? And that's happening next time on Okami HD, and thanks for watching up to this point. We'll see you next time.